Hey guys, this is Anvesh and today we are going to talk about Hessonite. Hessonite is a crystal. It is a very beautiful crystal and it is used for empowering Rahu. Well, let us talk about Rahu in the beginning. So what is Rahu? Well, Rahu is a demon planet. It is, we cannot say it is as a planet, but it is considered to be a shadow planet. It is considered to be the shadow of Saturn. What happens is, in ancient times, in mythological texts, it is written that Rahu kind of consumed the nectar of immortality and he got immortal for all time being. So what happened that Rahu is a kind of a demon which is a head of a demon and doesn't have any body. It is represented by a dragon in mythological texts, right? So it is kind of a snake, a kind of a dragon. So that is what Rahu is. So it is a demon which has a head and doesn't have any body. So it has the tendency to consume a lot of stuff and doesn't get full. So it gives a lot of passion. It is a head with only it is just a head with no body, and it is considered to be the northern node of moon. So it gives extreme passion. It gives extreme power to do things because it can consume a lot of things but never gets full. Well, Rahu is the representative of grandfathers, right? Whether it be maternal grandfathers or paternal grandfathers, the grandfathers are denoted by Rahu because because that energy of being a grandfather is the energy of Rahu. Okay, it is a shadow planet. It represents the shadowy nature of things because it is an illusion. It doesn't exist at all. Well, what is Rahu? Rahu doesn't exist, but it is a shadow planet. It is the shadow of Saturn. So it is kind of an astrological point that we discuss in charts so that we can completely understand the chart, because without Rahu there is no understanding of the chart. We need that point in space. We need that northern node of moon so that we can fully understand one's horoscopic charts, right? So it becomes a shadow planet. It is an illusion, right? Things that are not present in this world, things that are not present but they make a huge impact on your life, right? So it can be things that are inside your mind, which is can be depression, can be anxiety, can be fear of some things. That all is given by Rahu because it is an illusion. It gives a lot of illusion, guys. So that is what Rahu is. So Rahu gives sudden gains and sudden losses. If Rahu is well placed in a horoscope, it can give you sudden gains. If it is negatively placed in a horoscope, it can give you sudden losses. So it becomes the ruler of share market, right? Any place where you can make instant money, it is all governed by Rahu. If it is all governed by Rahu, so what Rahu rules over, right? So let me tell you about this, guys. Rahu rules over magicians, because they have the power of illusion. So the ruler of magicians is Rahu. It rules over builders. It rules over passionate people, share market, lottery, gambling, instant effect, instant money, thieves and politicians. These people which can gain a lot of money at a very short period of time, share market, brokers, stock brokers, those kind of people, they all come in the effect of Rahu. So Rahu gives sudden effects, sudden rise, sudden fall. So that is what the effect of Rahu is. So let me tell you from the chart, guys. So what happens, let us consider that Rahu is sitting in the first house. So let us consider that Rahu is sitting in the first house. So Rahu in the first house has three aspects, just like Jupiter's aspect. The way Jupiter aspects at any house, the same way Rahu aspects in that same way. So what happens, Rahu's first aspect is going to be from its fifth, which is the fifth house, from its seventh, which is going to be the seventh house, where Ketu is also present in the body of Rahu, and its ninth aspect is going to go in the ninth house. So what happens, it has three aspects. So Rahu kind of controls, Rahu does not have any zodiac sign in the zodiac belt, right? There are 12 zodiac signs and none of them are controlled by Rahu, but still Rahu has the energy to control 4 houses in our chart at once. And another thing is that Ketu is sitting in front of it. Always it is in front of it, is always 90 degrees from it. So Ketu has the power to same kind of aspects. So its aspect is going to be this one, the first house and the third house. So these are the three aspects of Ketu, but we are talking about Rahu here. So let me tell you that Rahu has these three aspects, so it can control 3 houses at once. So Rahu's effect is kind of an illusion. If it is very badly placed in a horoscope, let us consider that it is badly placed in the first house, so it is going to give you a lot of confusions, a lot of illusions, a lot of problems. a lot of thinking about things that are not present in this world and being kind of worried about it. If Rahu is good placed, let us consider that Rahu is very good placed in the 10th house, so it is going to give you sudden gains in your profession. You can get a very high profession, you can get in a high place, in a high position in your profession. So that power is given by Rahu. So it is a very passionate planet, it gives a lot of passion, and it can give you a sudden great effects, and it can be amazingly good for you guys. So let us talk about Hessonite. Well, the best Hessonite comes from Sri Lanka, from Ceylon, and it is a very good Hessonite. You can wear it, and it is not very expensive gemstone. Yeah, you can easily get this at a very short price. So what happens that let us talk about Hessonite. Well, Hessonite gives you clarity of things. It gives you clarity, it gives you confidence, it gives you self-esteem, and it cures confusion. If you are confused about things, if you are in an illusion of things, if you are depressed, if you are kind of feeling depressed, if you are in anxiety and you are worried about things that are not supposed to happen, like you are afraid of ghosts, you are afraid of things that are not present in this world, and you feel afraid of it even if there is nothing around you, that is given by Rahu, and it can improve your clarity and your confidence quite a lot. So wearing a Hessonite can improve your quality of life by giving you clarity of life, right? So it is going to give you clarity, it is going to give you confidence, self-esteem, and it can cure confusions. It can give you fitness. Well, Rahu is a planet which can give you a lot of illnesses, right? You can get ill quite a lot if your Rahu is very badly placed in a horoscope, right? So wearing a Hessonite can eliminate illness, it can give you fitness, it can help you in eye infections, epilepsy, hemorrhoids, fatigue, cancer, and psoriasis, the incurable diseases that are present in this world, right? Well, what happens that incurable diseases are controlled by Rahu, because they kind of get people in a lot of trouble. So like cancer, psoriasis, these kind of problems, so it can give you relief, it can give you some relief in problems like that, right? So wearing a Hessonite can help you in that, and it can give you a lot of fitness. Okay, so the politicians, the world leaders of this world, right, the big politicians that are present in this world, they are all controlled by Rahu, and that's why they have this position of being on the top of everything, right? They are on the top of everything, and that is given by Rahu, because the gain and the losses given by Rahu are extreme. So if it is giving you gains in anything, it is going to make you presidents, it is going to make you world leaders. So that kind of power is given by Rahu. So it makes people a very good politician, world leaders, right? It can save you from addiction. Well, Hessonite has the power to save you from addiction, because Rahu is the planet that gives a lot of addiction. Rahu is the planet of illusion and things that are not present. So it kind of affects your mind a lot. So it can give you addictions, right? And wearing a Hessonite can help you go out of addictions. It can help you come out of addictions, right? So it is very powerful in keeping you out of addictions. It can help you make good friendships, making bonds with people. You can be a very good friend with each other. You can have a lot of love between there can be brotherhood around you, there can be sisterhood around you. That energy is given by Rahu. If Rahu is positively placed and you are wearing a Hessonite, it can give you tremendously good results by making new relationships, making friends with people. People are going to love you for that, right? So it strengthens intuitive powers. If you want intuition, because Rahu is also the ruler of meditation, so any person who is doing meditation is quite good in it, has a very positively placed Rahu in his chart, because Rahu is an illusion and it kind of gives power of intuition. Your intuitive power is going to be extremely well if your Rahu is well placed in your chart, right? So the Hessonite garnet, it can help you gain a lot of intuition inside of you, right? So that is one of the power of Hessonite, right? It can give you matrimonial harmony. Your love life can be good. Your relationships with with your spouse, with your husband, with your wife can be very good by wearing a Hessonite, because Hessonite has the power to attract people, right? Attract people, attract your spouse towards yourself, creating love. That kind of power is given by Hessonite. So this is what the powers of Hessonite are. So guys, this is Anvesh, and I hope you like this one. I am trying to cover all the planets of the horoscope and telling their gemstones right now. So tomorrow will be my final one on Ketu. So guys, I think you have liked this, and if you want your horoscope to be checked by me, I am on Fiverr. You can hit me up. I am on my link is in the pinned comment and in the description. You can hit me up from there and I can check your chart for you, right guys? Okay, so I hope you like this, guys.